Okay, guys, this is Regina. I just randomly stumbled upon a cemetery up in Eagle, Wisconsin. I just had to come through and check out some of these beautiful stones and crosses that I stumbled upon. They're absolutely gorgeous. But I stumbled upon this stone here. It was just amazing to me. Look at that. It says Mother. I know what her name is, Agatha Stute. She was born in 1800 and passed away in 1867. And then down here, isn't that cute? It's got like a little chimney. I think it's a makeshift of their home. And I'll take you there when I have time later to show you where their homestead was here in Eagle. They owned or lived and homesteaded on a 180-acre farm. And they had three generations pass through it until the state of Wisconsin bought um, the homestead and all the acreage with it. Made nice hiking trails and whatnot through it. But look at the fathers. This one here is Fred Stute, and he was born in 1796 and passed away in 1889 between the age, I would think, 92 to 93 years old. And look at that. He served also. Isn't that just amazing? I just love this. But then over on the other side, I'll take you back over in a second. I'm trying to look up this. It's got to be a child of theirs. Same last name. Same exact last name. But I can't find any information on him, so I have to go home and dig it out. But check these out. Aren't these just so amazing? I mean, check out these stones. You know, this one just across. I don't know if there's anything on it, but no, just a cross sitting there. No name on it, no nothing. I walk away so I don't walk on the graves. Yeah, just weird. This one here was born on December 6th. Nicholas was in 1819 and passed away in April 16th, 1892. It looks like at the age of 72. So he lived a really long life. Doesn't always have to be sad, you know. The young ones, what that hits me the most are the young children. But this big cross up here is just amazing. And then you just have just plain stones, you know. Teresa, looks like she was born, it was like 40, I don't know, July 9th, 1846. Died in April 5th of 1946. Oh, wow. You know, she was 100. Wow. That's an age, hey. And then this one fell over, obviously, and I cannot read that one. That one's too hard to read. Just a beautiful cemetery. I know this is my first video, so I probably sound weird, but you'll get to know me eventually when I get out on the road to do more. I do more area attractions, but like I said, I stumbled upon this cemetery. Look what this is made out of. I think somebody tried to paint it at once, but all withered. But just check out these stones. There's just so many of them, just rugged, and the entrance is just a gate. Just amazing little gate. Let's see if we can see any more here. This one says Cecilia, and she was born in October 30th of 1894, and looks like she died May 16th of 1896. So she was only 2 years old. Aww. And that's what kills me the most, you know, the diseases and all that back then, no cures for them and all that. That's what hurts me the most. But some are just so hard to read. And this one may not be too hard, but yeah, not in my eyes today. But yeah, there's just such an amazing spot. Oh, somebody else must have served also here around. The ground is really soft here, especially with the pine needles on the ground. Yeah, I came and read those, and they're just so withered. You know, being around the trees and stuff. But I wanted to mainly show you those two stones. Those were just amazing, beautifully amazing. And this is Mother. Mother. She, I don't know what her name is. I can't read it off here, but it looked like she was, I don't know. Huh. That's just weird how it's spelled out. birth, it looks like August 27th of 1837, and possibly died September 30th, maybe, of 1889. It is. It's really hard. I watch a lot of people on YouTube that do these graveyards and stuff, cemeteries. I don't know how some of them can read half of these. They're so hard. But back to those two, mother and father Stewart. This is the first one I stumbled upon when I came into the cemetery up through these gates here. Was this child? It says Bernard Stewart, April 12th, 1872, and passed away July 25th, 1884. Just a child. So they have to be, but the walk from here to way over there is his parents. Way over there. Way over there. That's his dad, and his mother is somewhere over there. But yeah, so I don't know how, if he was obviously put here first, as he died before them. And then we have these stones sticking out of the ground. I think they call them like footnotes or whatever they call them before their headstones. This one here is a Joseph and Anthony deal. Must have been father and son from 1858 to 1935. And it's like Anthony 1863 to 1939. And this must be the mother, Katrina or Katharina Thiel, 1839 to 1925. So she lived longer than they did. Yeah, this ground is really, really soft. I just feel like I'm going to sink in. And the last stone over here, I mean, there's a gate that goes all the way around, but the cemetery is very small, very tiny. Oh, here's another Stewart. This one is George Henry Stewart, 1840 to 1924. So that must have been another child of theirs. I know they had a large family of children, but 3 generations went by too. So that could be a grandchild, it could be a great-grandchild. You know, who knows? I just want to get a snake on my ankle. Not in the mood for snakes on my ankle. So that one's neat, but why are they so spread out? I'm thinking that they were put here before a lot of these people were placed in here, I'm thinking. I don't know. That one's too hard to read. I don't like the ones that fall over. They're so hard and sad. You know, so we walk down a little hill. We have another one here. This one I cannot read. If you can make that out, oh, I hope so, but I just can't make it out. Then this one is pretty cool. This one is just, I don't know, there's a name on this side. Oh, lordy, I can't read that either. That's just sad. But the fence goes all the way down there and all the way around. So I don't know if there's stones behind all this shrubbery. I don't know. I don't know. And it looks like a lot of prickers, berry bushes, so I'm not going to go that far. And then this one here is Anton Mojazizai. No idea. July 16th, he was born in 1892 and passed away November 20th of 1898. So again, very young. 6 years old. It's just heartbreaking. Some of that branch away from his stone here. Throw that in the pricker bushes. Yeah, you know, it's just sad when you die. After 100 years, people give up on you, you know, your family, you outlive everybody, or everybody outlives you. They either move, they marry, they travel on, or they just find a different place to be buried, you know. That one I can't read either. I might be able to. I'm not going to edit this at all because I'm just doing this off my phone. Like I said, I stumbled upon this a few days ago and thought I would share this with you. But isn't this amazing? The trees and it's just a peaceful place. It's very quiet. This one fell right off this. Must have been wind because it landed way over there. There's no way of picking them up either. They're heavy. Very heavy. But it is a very beautiful cemetery. This here I noticed the other day too. This one's a metal one. It looks like metal anyway. Feels like metal. This one. Or iron. Something like that. So I didn't mean to hit it, but there's no name on it at all. It looks like there may be something up here that was written, but I really don't know if that's just detail. I don't know. And this one here. This one is a fisher. Yeah, it's just so hard to read. Very hard. It's July 29th. 1 year. So she was only 1 year. She was a year old. Wow. Heartbreaking. It really is. It's heartbreaking. Anymore. Cannot cheat death, you know, so we're all gonna get there someday. You know, and hopefully, oh, this is cool. But Jesus is missing an arm. You can tell right there. But that's really pretty. But I can't make out anything on that. If you can, let me know. But it's pretty, it's on there good, and I don't want to touch it any more than I have to. But that's iron. Beautiful. This one is just a black. Look at that. Oh no, 12 years old. It looks like, I can't tell the name, but it looks like it's, 17 years in 1 month. Oh, 17 years old. Can't make a date out, guys. If you can, leave it in the description if you can. I just can't make it out. Just, wow. Wish I had brought a brush up here to brush some of these off, because this one here completely collapsed. And it's just full of these pine needles all over it. Yeah, it's just sad. It's got a finger pointing up, though. But the object next to it, I'm not sure. It looks like he's holding, like a person holding something. And then the finger leading up. This one, too. It's got a cross on it, but no name that I can make out. Yeah, just, like I said, very peaceful. And I love it. Oh, here we got one here. This one is Nellie Milo's, or Dalio's. Wait, I can't read. Nellie something. Bethlehem, Beeland. 1898. 1 year, 2 months, 19 days. Another child. See, you don't see very many lambs up here. This is St. Teresa Cemetery. Now, these are new. Right up here. These flowers weren't here the other day. So this one does still get visited. This one here. Steinhoff. And this one is Caroline, wife of John Steinhoff, born October 26, 1865, died June 24th of 1897. So they're still getting, not real flowers, but they're still being visited, which is nice. I like to see that. I do. I still go up and visit my family. I do. I go up and visit my family a lot. But when I get up to their homestead from the start, at the beginning of the video, the mother and the father, and I think it's a child, I'm not sure. They were 11 or 12. But I'm going to go up and show you their area of where their homestead was. There's some buildings still left over that they preserved over the years. And the milk house is still there. I read up a little research. It was back in I think it was 1823 when they purchased the homestead, up until I think 1923 or 1964 when the state took it over after 3 generations rolled through it. Yeah. But some of the buildings are still there. The stream is still there. It's a spring. And I guess like Agatha, the mother that we just visited over there, had put all her butter and, milk or whatever in crock pots on flat stones and held it down on that stone because that spring water is cold throughout the summers and winters, and spring water doesn't freeze. So she kept it, cold that way because they didn't have refrigerators back then. So, yeah, but I'll bring you back and show you a clip of the homestead when we get there. It's down the road probably about 3-4 miles. See you in just a minute.